So basically, let me just see if I can lean this off. Whoa. Is it a bit wonky? Okay, Louis, Carnivore. I'm showing you my muscles. I'm 56 years old. I'm 57 in July. I'm in my garden at home. The wife's doing a bit of painting. And the reason I flex my muscles and look stupid is because I want you guys to know that you can have muscles and be fit even when you're in your 50s, 60s, 70s, and 80s. 11 months ago, because I've been on this diet nearly 11 months. I'll just move the chair out of the way. I had a big belly. Look, no belly. See? No belly. I don't have a six-pack. So I had a balloon here. My face had got fat. I'm trying to get a bit lower. Sorry guys, it's not actually the best of videos. Should I see if I can go a bit higher? Oh, I know, I'll just twist it a bit. There we go. No, it won't let me. Ah, that's a bit better. Now my diet consisted of waking up, having a cereal with sugar, having a tea with sugar, a coffee with sugar. Then I would snack on whatever I felt like snacking on, like toast, butter, jam, yeah? Then at lunchtime I'd have, I don't know, what would I have at lunch back then? Usually a toastie, I would say, cheese toastie, something like that. Then I would snack in between, more teas and coffees with sugar. Then I'd have a big spaghetti or a big pizza, or I'd have always something with chips, curry with chips. Hardly ever had meat. Meat was quite a rare thing in my diet. Almost never had steak. And different breads, white or brown. And I was convinced. I did used to have quite a lot of salads, quite a lot of fruits. At night, to feel less guilty, I'd binge on fruit. So I'd have plums and oranges and grapes and bananas. And a big thing in my diet was potatoes. Now don't forget, I had ulcerative colitis, a bad case of it, and I'd had it for over 10 years. And I was very unwell with my ulcerative colitis. And not even for a second did I think it was because of what I was eating, not even for a second. And when I went to my doctor and he's trying to give me all these steroids, not for a second did he say to me, be careful what you're eating. It could be the sugar, it could be the carbs, it could be the potatoes, it could be the starchy things that you're eating. So you know this story, guys. I wanted to lose weight. I wanted to lose my belly. And my brother had phoned me saying, Louis, you need to lose weight. You look like you're gonna have a heart attack. Even my face had changed. It had gone like this. And I'm just doing a live, okay? So I hit a brick wall and I said, right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna lose weight. It had nothing to do with my ulcerative colitis. It was just my belly was gonna go. And I was 12 and a half stone. And I know I could see that I was putting on more and more weight. And I was running and weightlifting, but it didn't matter. I still was fat around the center. I couldn't hide my big belly. Doesn't matter what t-shirt I wore, it was still sticking out. So I would hide my belly. Helicopter going over. Oi, oi. Anyway, now this is the story that I've said so many times, so I'm going to keep repeating it over and over again. I stopped eating sugar, carbs, pasta, rice, potatoes, sweets, chocolate, burgers, pizzas, pastas, no sugar in my tea or coffee, biscuits, donuts, cakes, all stopped, all of it. I didn't drink alcohol anyway, not very often, and I don't smoke. So all of that stops overnight, click, overnight. And I massively introduced steaks, pork chops, pork bellies, chicken, lamb ribs, I cooked all of it in its own fat and butter and eggs, a lot of eggs, omelettes. I would have prawn omelettes. I introduced fish and oily fish, lots of salt. At first, for the first month, I only ate one time a day, 24-hour fast. You look up fasting, how good it is for you. And I literally could not believe the change in me. The very first day I woke up, the day after starting this diet, I could feel that my energy levels had increased. I thought, oh, something is a bit different. Now, yes, I was hungry. To get round to that next 24 hours was difficult. I was really craving and I was yearning to eat. So I'd heard that if you put butter in your coffee, it helped. I heard if you drink lots of water, it made you feel a bit fuller. And my willpower was getting me through the first few weeks to that 24-hour fast. Yeah? But what I did notice, the second day, the third day, my energy levels were like whoosh. I felt like Superman. I literally was like, what is going on? I started remembering how it felt to be in my teenage years. I had this feeling like a teenager. I was like, what is going on? What is happening to me? And remember, at this point, not knowing that it was going to help cure my ulcerative colitis. Yeah, my autoimmune problem. So the third day, instead of going to the toilet 6 to 8 times a day and not being able to leave the house before 11 a.m. in case I literally had an accident, my going to the toilet went back to normal once a day. After 3 or 4, 5, 6 days, I was going to the toilet every other day. I'm like, whoa, this diet's actually working. Now that motivated me. It made me want to stick to it. So I really did stick to this diet for the first month, and I did the 24-hour fast, and the weight started falling off. Within 10 days, I'd lost over a stone. My belly had almost disappeared. My face here had all thinned out, and on my cheekbones, you could start to see my cheekbones again. And my gums stopped bleeding. And I'm like, I had these crazy energy levels that were lasting all day. And I was running around the house fixing everything. I was working on the car and going for runs and doing more weightlifting. And I was like, oh my God, I'm born again. Something's completely changed here. I've got a feeling in me that I haven't felt for 30 years. I started feeling like I was in my 20s. Yeah? You get where I'm going, guys? It cleared up my ulcerative colitis. My pre-diabetes disappeared. I wasn't going to be type 2 diabetic. The diet worked. And then as I got my weight down, I introduced eggs and bacon cooked in their own fat and some butter and some salt, just drinking water, and I was eating twice a day, eggs and bacon, fatty butter, water. Nighttime I was having the ribs and the steaks, lots of fat, natural animal fat, and I literally became a new person. And I started loving life, looking forward to waking up with a smile on my face, waking up singing. And where I could hardly walk down the stairs in the morning because I was aching so much, I was running down the stairs. I had this vitality in me that I'd forgotten could be there. I'd forgotten what it felt like to love life, to really appreciate the days. And this is what's happened with the carnivore diet. And I will say this, once my weight got down to a sensible level, so 10 stone 10, I did introduce a bit of fruit, a bit of grapes, maybe an apple, some peanuts. So now my diet now is, 95% lamb ribs and pork bellies and steaks and ribeyes and chicken and prawns and eggs, and salt and butter, yeah? But I will have a plum or an apple or a few grapes or a few nuts. Not too many, mind. We're talking like 1 plum, a small handful of nuts. And that, I felt that did give me a bit of relief and just made it more, how can I say it, less of a struggle by introducing these things. But I will say this, when you introduce a bit of fruit or maybe a small salad, you do feel hungrier, you do. I don't care what anyone says. The only way you completely get rid of hunger is if you just eat fatty meat and just drink water and salt. That is the only way you will completely get rid of your hunger. I've learned this. Like some nuts last night. I had a few grapes last night, and today I've been a little bit hungry. I haven't been starving, but I've been. I'm looking forward to when I eat. Cause the time now is around, I think 5:30. Is it? I'm not actually sure what the time is, but I'm going to eat soon. But I have been feeling a bit hungry for the last 2 hours, and that's only because I had a little bit of fruit or a bit of salad or a few grapes or a few nuts. So this is my story, guys. So this is what I say to you out there. If you're considering doing the carnivore diet, or if you're overweight and you have health issues, if you're on too much medication, if you just feel unhappy and tired, if you're aching all over, the carnivore diet or the keto diet can work for you at any age, not just in your 20s and 30s, but in your 40s and 50s and 60s and 70s and 80s and even 90s. It can reverse everything. It can make you lose weight fast. It can reinvigorate you, and it can make you love being in your 70s, love being in your 80s, love being in your 60s. It can also definitely lower your blood sugars, and you won't feel as hungry all the time. You must stop the snacking, and you must understand that grains are not good for you. Cereals are not good for you. Cholesterol is very good for you. It's in every part of your body. Every part of your body needs cholesterol, and you make cholesterol in your own body. It's a good thing for you. So anyone that tells you that eating cholesterol can do you harm are wrong. Yeah, salt is good for you. Sunlight, sunny it is today, sunlight is good for you. Anyone telling you that stay out of the sun is wrong. Now, I'm not talking about sunburn here. I'm talking about just natural sunlight on a reasonably sunny day like this. You need that sunlight to keep you healthy. And when your body is eating the correct foods, the ancestrally correct foods that we were designed to absorb hundreds of thousands of years ago, if not millions of years ago, your body will thank you by boosting your immune system, by healing you, by repairing your damaged cells, by rejuvenating and even rebuilding brand new cells. You don't have to be in ketosis to feel great. Yes, it's also brilliant when you fast and you do a 48-hour fast. It's really good for you, but you don't have to fast. As long as you only eat once or twice a day, eat the correct foods, and remember that meat and egg and fatty meat has all the nutrients and vitamins and minerals and fatty acids your body will ever need, and you will become super healthy. You will completely change, and it will fix so many different issues in your body, and it will also remove a lot of your aches and pains, and you'll be able to come off all these stupid medications that you're addicted to that have massive side effects that are just causing serious damage to your body. Okay, guys? So I know the carnivore diet gets a bad rap and a bad name, and so does keto, but it's not a bad thing. It's an amazing diet. I am a success story that I have proved that it works. That's it, guys. I really wish you well. Sorry that I've waffled on for so long, but I'm going to give you a last flex and say, should I look like this at 56 years old, 57? Should I look like this? Come on, be honest. Do I look like I'm nearly 60 years old? Tell the truth, look. Tell the truth, guys. Come on, tell me. Anyway, all the best from the Southwest UK. Good luck on your future health and your diet. Peace out.